I'm Rachel, and I'm weird. I've been described as eclectic, and I am bringing that opportunity to you. Thank you for that introduction, fairy self, to my sort of normal look. So, about my idea. I'd like to break an industry and help create variety. It's going to take a lot of work, but the food truck industry. I have been cooking since I was 5 years old, and I do mean more than just stirring the pot. I'm good at doing that now. So anyways, yeah. So I have been paid to cook since I was, oh my gosh, my first paid thing was 16, 17 years old. Enchiladas, one of my number one specialties. And yes, that will be included. Anyways, I have also worked in the food industry officially, not just the side hustle out of the house. Okay, so I have a lot of training in the kitchen with the cross-contamination and all that stuff, which brings me into number one thing that sets me apart from all the other food trucks. Allergen-free focus. So, anything that you get anywhere else, with us, is going to be allergen-free. How do you do that, you ask? If you deep fry stuff and it's floured, how's that going to happen? Cassava flour. Boom! It is nut-free, it is gluten-free, and it actually tastes good. I've tried it. I have a lot of friends that have sensitivities and allergies and stuff, and since I love to cook, I've learned to help satisfy all of those needs. The only one that's difficult is cheese, but let's be fair. Lactose intolerant people love cheese too, so, but I will have a cheese-free option for like my enchiladas, which hurts my soul. Anyways, number two that makes me different. Well, the food truck. I'm an artist. I'm very expressive. I have ADHD, so helping me focus is my art. And so what I'm going to do is customize the truck in a couple ways. Number one, on the side of it, every side of free space, I'm going to have an acrylic gap put in there so I can insert art at any event or anywhere we set up. I won't just have my art there though. At some events, I'm going to spotlight special artists locally. I would like to try to keep it local. Eventually I'm going to grow and be in other states, so yeah, there'll be a lot of other artists, but let's just keep that between us right now. So there's going to be art sold there, and they can do it through the QRC there or buy it straight through us. Just let us know what number they want, come out, grab it, boom. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. Number two, and this is my favorite personally because I have suffered with this at every event I've gone to just to enjoy the place. I go there and yeah, I want food, but if I'm there for several hours, I don't always eat the entire time, and I hate waiting in those massive lines for a drink. Unless it's that lemonade stand. I mean, I won't lie. I will wait in that line for just that lemonade. So, no other places have other options. I'm going to have custom installed in the truck a vending machine that... Sorry, my cat. Anyways. So, she ran away. Vending machine. And opportunity for sponsorship. If Pepsi or Coke or something like that wants to sponsor, they will pay whatever we negotiate and get like the year or however long they negotiate the contract for of only selling their stuff. So that's an opportunity, or I can keep it where, you know, it's whatever I choose, and Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Coke, Diet Pepsi, you know, it's only going to be like 3 to 5 drinks. And yeah, vending machine, it'll keep it cold and everything. They come up, swipe their card, boom, they get their drink. And then we'll have little lights that go off on the inside. It says, hey, there's only like 1 or 2 here left. Boom. We'll get a moment, start filling it up. Easy peasy. They just want a drink, they just grab a drink. That's customization 2. Number 3. It's not the truck per se, but an app. Okay? So, one thing that I notice most food trucks don't do is quality advertising. They just do a quick, cheap, and let's face it, cheap is great. But when you're growing a business, advertising is like a huge difference maker. That can make or break you. I mean, let's be honest. So, I want to do not expensive advertising, but smart, very specific advertising, and introduce people to us. The app, now, when we start getting out there and everything, and people want to know, hey, when's their first day out there and stuff, they'll have the app and they'll get the notification. And heck, the app will be able to tell them where we're going to be at. If they're like, man, I'm really craving some 4Q. And they'll be able to open up the app. Oh, they're right there. Now, one of the things I think will be really cool to have in the app is where they can put, I'm craving you, right? And if enough people in that area are craving it, we'll be like, you know, we need to set up in that area this week. Let's help scratch an itch, man. And we'll go out there and set up. Blast out a notification. Hey, we're here. We have answered your call and we are here to serve. Each day that we have a setup, whatever doesn't sell, we plan on reaching out into the community hardcore. I spent a year homeless, and I know how hard it is. Not only do I plan on just bringing food, but at some point as the business develops, I plan on bringing my old idea. It was called Humble Digs, and I had started it. I had to close it because I moved to Minnesota. It was in South Carolina. Humble Digs with 2 G's. If you wanted to look, see if you could Google that. Anyways, and it was helping homeless people with resumes, job training, finding out how to help them build their own business for homeless people that suffer from PTSD. In South Carolina, there was a large amount of the homeless population who were military veterans. Saddest thing in the world. I don't think any of our veterans should be homeless. I mean, nobody should be homeless. But, you know, they fought for our country and our rights and all that stuff. Hello? Let's help them. Boom. Job training, job placement, helping them out with, I mean, depending on how long they've been homeless, to suddenly go from homeless and not having any bills, scraping by, trying to get money just to survive, to, oh, hey, now I have rent, electricity, a cell phone bill, I got all this stuff. So helping ease them into that and train them, that is like a big time dream. So this is going to be an avenue for me to be able to be more involved with the community. It's going to be like a major dream come true. Unfortunately, the thing that's stopping me is the money up front. To make this work, I need the truck. I'm not going to start with the large one, but I will start with the medium-sized one. I'm not going to start small and then end up cramped when we blow up. But I don't want to start large and then overestimate, you know? So, right in the middle. A perfect bear. Anyways, the Goldilocks zone. Yes.